Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to create a lettering piece with 2 layers. We're going to start by writing our word using the Tombow dual brush pen. I sped up this video, but remember to go really slowly when you are writing. And I went back to my downstrokes and added a little bit more weight. This paper is pretty big and I wanted to make really big and thick letters. And you're gonna notice like a little difference between the colors, but that doesn't really matter because we're gonna add more colors and eventually we're going to blend them. I'm going to use 2 other purples to add more colors to the letters, but I want to be really subtle. I don't want anything too harsh, so I'm gonna end up with 3 colors of purple. And if you want to learn more techniques like this, make sure you check out my class, A Big Picture, and I'm gonna have the link below. I'm gonna teach a lot of finishes and really cool things that you can do with your lettering. And I would suggest adding colors to the upstrokes because they can get lost next to those really thick downstrokes. And it's going to be random. You don't want to add too much color because then it's too dark. Then I am going to blend these colors using a watercolor brush and water. I didn't use the Tombow colorless blender because I really wanted that watercolor effect and texture in this layer, so using the Tombow colorless blender makes it really smooth, and I wanted something that it was really textured. And the Tombow dual brush pens are really saturated, so make sure you don't go too crazy adding extra color. You just need just a little bit. And make sure you don't rest your hand in what's already wet because you can smear it and ruin your piece. And once you're done, make sure you let it dry. That way you can do the second layer. And it's gonna take around, you could take 5 minutes or it could take more. That depends on how much water you added to this layer. And this is how it looks once it's dry, and it looks kind of like a marble kind of technique. You can add a little gray or black to it. Marble is one of the trends, one of the bridal trends, and also florals, so that's why I did these flowers. People are also incorporating the color of the week, the year, which is ultraviolet. And I am creating flowers using a technique called doodle dabs. And what you're gonna do is push the brush pen down the tip to create a shape. And these flowers are gonna the skinny part, the smaller part, is gonna meet at the center. You can do it the other way, but it's gonna turn out to be a different flower. So just make sure that all of your petals meet at the center, which should be the thinner part. And I'm gonna use two colors, and I'm going to layer these flowers in each letter. And you could add other colors of flowers, but I wanted something really subtle, like you could barely see it. But if, for example, if you're gonna use purple, maybe a really light pastel of pink or blue would be a good idea. You can even do a really light layer of gray flowers, and you can frame this and put it in a bridal shower, or put it in the chair where the bride and the groom will sit. And keep turning your paper pad around, that way you don't rest on the flowers you already made and smudged it. Just keep adding flowers whatever you think it might need them. Don't forget the very thin upstrokes. You're gonna need a few marks, like you have a flower there but not really. And you can barely see it right now, but once I get closer, you're really gonna notice the flowers, and you're gonna notice on the photos too. And this is the final effect, and I really like how it looks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you try it out, make sure you tag me on Instagram. I'm Jenny Garcia N. And don't forget to check out my class at Big Picture Classes if you want to learn more fun things and techniques like these. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye.